and I went by Angie's place, who she is the owner of the OU Sooner Legends motel that recently closed, and she is selling off all of her OU stuff and tons of other stuff. Great gal. Anyway, she told me that this is the last box of stuff, and she's tired of messing with it, so she was just going to give it away. If I take it, she could. And I got a big box of the last stuff out of there. I haven't opened it, so I don't have any idea what's in it. So I'm going to go through the entire box and see just what exactly it is that Angie from Sooner Legends in a Hotel in Norman, now defunct and torn down and gone. A great place if you ever stayed there. We're going to see what's left, okay? All right, here we go with the unveiling of the box. First, oh, sweet. Nice little foam hand there. Be nice. Ooh, a box of Boomer Spooners. Actually, and it kind of get the wrinkle out of it right there. Not going to come out. Actually, these came out in about 2000 after OU won the national championship. These are some kind of Frosted Flakes. Yes, still in the box. Good. Oh, these are nice. Go Sooners Go from a little old restaurant down in Norman. Please return pom-poms, especially market pins. Oh, yeah. Stolen from the Lloyd Noble. Supposed to return them. Here's one with the handle from Grandy's up on Main, which is no longer there. And then here's the standard stick one. And then here's a reek of Marlboro Lights. And then here is another one. They don't ask to return this one. It's just a regular old deal. All right, let's see. Got a picture here of some type. Let's see exactly what this is. It's what I'd like to call a yard long. This is the Oklahoma All-Star Marching Band 1985, University of Oklahoma. Here's what the field looked like in 1985. Here's what the stadium looked like in 1985, and there's the All-Star Band. I think we all know what happened in 1985 with our Sooners. It wasn't a bad year. Pretty good year. Pretty good year. We started the year with a 3-time Super Bowl winner at quarterback. Who is it? Let me pull out something else here and see. Here's some kind of a poster. Well, let's go ahead and pop it out of the wrinkler here. This may be the same thing. Oh man, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is like a yard-long poster. Pretty cool. You can probably find this on eBay here in a couple of weeks. Thank you. That is nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's take this and let's set it over there to the side. Let's see what this is. Oh, look. It's a 2000 National Championships bear. Buddy the Bear. There he went. Let's see what else we got. Well, we've got a lot of really kind of cool postcard pictures here that are mounted on mounting boards. It looks like there's the Sooners men's basketball. I would think that might be Alvin Adams, but I don't think it is because his number is 40. Al Bill maybe 24. I don't know. 42. I don't know. Go through these, see if you know any of these guys. I think this is a kid from Hammond. I can't remember his name. Number 35. This may be, looks like blonde head, maybe a Badgema. I don't know. I know there was a Badgema that played football at OSU. Yeah, who cares? And don't know. Pretty cool. I couldn't tell you. Aaron Curry. Go on getting that Aaron Curry. Little team shots here, little team shots here. Just something that Angie couldn't deal with. Oh, oh, sweet. Here's a basketball. Really nice. Really nice. And it seems like it's autographed by somebody here. Looks like, can't tell. Oh, Also, kind of makes this ball kind of cool is, yeah, the other side's been cut out. But very nice to hang on the wall. It'll look real good. I might just put it right there and call it a day. Could. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. A tie. Couldn't tell you. She probably couldn't tell me either. Okay. Let's see here. Here's some really neat little OU keychains with the OU emblem on there. Looks like I got about 4, 5, 6 of these. 1, 2. Oh, these are from the Tommy Harris Foundation. And I see something else in there that's kind of neat from the Tommy Harris Foundation. And I'm going to see if there's any, what looks like there's one more with just a big OU on it, which is really, you can see that there. Let me turn it backwards like that. There you go. There you go. And see how good it looks. That's from the Tommy Harris Foundation. And here's it's kind of funny because earlier when I was down there shopping at Angie's, she had this box, and I really wanted it, and then she goes, no, it was $50 and not $10. And I said, oh, I'm going to pass on that. It's not really that big a deal. But the one thing that was in there that I really liked, that I really thought, well, maybe I should get that. And then I thought, no, I'm not going to. I don't need that. It's cool, but I don't need it. It's in this box. The thing I didn't make the deal with Angie on. And it's a Tommy Harris piece. And this is a Tommy Harris from the Lombardi Trophy people. And you can kind of see when I take it and turn it, you can see Tommy's image in there. And maybe and it looks like it weighs a ton. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably going to drop it on my foot. And there's the Tommy Harris Foundation. It's got a picture of Tommy. Looks like he's going around some shorthorn. Really nice piece. And these were, I believe she told me these were all table settings when he had a big to-do about something. It was all pretty good. It was all pretty good stuff. So, ooh, here we go. Yeah. We're talking VHS. We're talking tribute to the 2000 National Championship team with Bob Stoops. We're going to 13-0, the big run there in Bob's second year. There's the Sears Trophy. When we went and played Florida State in the Orange Bowl, won 13-2. Hard to believe that we went from John Blake to a national championship in 2 years and have not won one since. That's a sad commentary. But, oh yeah, something else nice about this. New in package. Sealed. New in package. So check that out. And remember, Angie just gave me all this stuff for free. She said, this is the bottom of the barrel. This is the last of the stuff. Kevin, take it. And I said, I will. So here we go. What else we got? Oh, let's pull this out. Oh, look, it's another one of those basketball pictures we were talking about earlier. I have no idea who this guy is. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here is a... ooh, yeah, that's nice. It's kind of softer. This is a NCAA spec lacrosse ball. No idea what that's doing in there. But you know, I've never played lacrosse, but the ball feels like it's really hard, but when you get it in your hand, it's got some softness to it. Whatever the hell that means. yeah, it's got some softness to it. Yeah, you get hit in the head with this thing, you're going to know all about it. Okay, let's see what this... Ooh, man. I am digging this. This is a 1986, some kind of a little sticker you could get from the 86 Sooners. Yes. I did just get a brand new Gladiator. This may be the first sticker I put on there. This is pretty cool. You don't see these much anymore. Probably a good reason why. Okay, we're getting down to the remnants, the last of them. And here is a, it says pee like a champion. Yeah, it looked like maybe you put this above your bathroom and somebody did a little play on words and they put pee like a champion. And then somebody came back later and put the L-A-Y on there, so it says play like a champion. That's That's above the Sooners locker room, the sign they always tap before they head out on the field. Needless to say, we had this one time when Notre Dame came to town in not the 57 game, but earlier than that. And they saw this in our locker room, and then they decided to take it and put it in their locker room and act like, oh, yeah, that's what we did. And it's like, no frickin' way. So, play like a champion, or if you scratch off that, you're all kind of excited. See? Pee like a champion today. Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and set that right there and be done with that. Okay, here we go. What the heck we got here? Now, let's see what we got here. Oh. These are some signs that probably hung up at the Lloyd Noble at some time in a display case, talking about. Here's one. These are all about. Looks like Kelvin Sampson. You've probably seen all these in display cases. Here's Kelvin. You know, I'm going to make those extra phone calls if I want to. NCAA, you're not going to stop me. Here's Kelvin going, man. If I could recruit, I could really win, because I can't recruit, and I really won anyway. Went to the Final Four. The Maryland won that year. We had played Maryland earlier that year and beat them pretty handily. Kind of like when we had played Virginia earlier in the year, and Lonnie Kruger beat them pretty handily, and then they beat us like a rented mule. Let's look at this one again. This is Kelvin's first year. He had a perfect season at home. First year he won every game. Just like Bob Soups won all his games at home first year. Little side note, John Blake didn't win a home game his first year. Here we are at the Georgia Dome playing Indiana. We had a 4-point lead at half and ended up losing by 9. Everything they threw up went in, and they just continually called fouls on us. They really wanted Indiana in the finals, and that's what they got. Sad to say. Here's a picture of Kelvin and the boys. This is when they won their back-to-back Big 12 tournaments. First time any Sooner team had won the tournament back-to-back. And little footnote here, we'll win it the next year, too, and win 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Had some good teams. Really good teams. All right, we're coming down to, well, I thought we were coming. What the hell is that? Oh, here we go. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is cool. Here's a plaque of Hugh McDermott. Pretty cool. He was an OU men's basketball coach in the way back when they played at when they used to play at the field house, which is kind of cool. It's a nice thing to do. Oh, Angie gave me some really nice stuff. Here is a bottle, a 7-Up bottle, saluting the 1975 national champs. We had won national championships back-to-back in 74 and 75. We had beat Michigan in the Orange Bowl 14-6. Kind of a very iconic bottle. They're not nearly as rare as people would think they are. I like them. I've got not a bunch of them, but I've got some on display here in my amplage of OU stuff. So, but great bottle. It's got the scores from the season. Barry lost his first game that year to Kansas at home, a game I attended. It's pretty sad too that I remembered it. Oh, here's some OU napkins from probably the early 80s, maybe even the 70s, I don't know. I'll take these down to the tailgate this year. When I'm not parking cars, my brother will be over there tailgating. So, come on by. Maybe you can park and come by and have a cocktail, and I'll give you a vintage 80s napkin. But I will not be giving you a vintage 80s sticker. All right. Like the other side of the pillow. No, I'm going to save that. Oh, looky here. I don't know why, but here is another tie. I don't really know. If somebody could chime in the comments and tell us why what was the big deal about these ties? I don't really know. Nope, going to save that one for last. Oh, and here's a little little deal that you hang in the wind. This making me sick. I'm gonna go put this up right when I get done with this. I'll go hang this outside, and it'll look real cool. I'll take something stupid down out there and put that up. I'm gonna slide that back in there. Okay, looks like now we're just kind of down to some stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. If I can read. Anchus. Here's one of the. Here's a little. These are all really nice. Here's Hollis Price. Great basketball player. Little Hollis Price. I remember we were down 3 with just a. Here comes my cat. We were down 3 in a really big ball game. May have been a tournament game. And Hollis Price shoots a 3 and gets fouled, and steps up to the line and hits all 3 of them, and wins the game going to overtime. Anyway, here's one for you nostalgia fans. Dave Bliss, really you'd have to give it up to him as being the savior of modern OU basketball. We were really not much until he came along, and he won a Big 8 title and put us right back on the map. Little side note. Dave Bliss lived right down the street from me when I was a kid. Lived down on the corner, had a sweet pool. Never got invited to go swimming in, but every now and then you see Dave out mowing his yard and give him a wave. Great guy. Went to SMU, and then went to Baylor and had a little bit of had a tough time down in Baylor. Had some things happen that he surely regrets. But big OU guy, Dave Bliss, people. Oh, here we go. Here's a Boomer Sooner. Here's from the women's team. I guess they'd won the Big 12 title. There's Sherry Cole, who recently just said, you're paying me a lot of money and I'm not doing much. I better move on. Sometimes it's better to leave before they make you leave. But this is actually autographed by Sherry Cole. Boomer Sooner, Sherry Cole, Final Four, 2002. Had a great team. There's Stacey Dales there. Unfortunately, ran into a Connecticut team in the finals that beat them. Yeah, well, that happens. When you play Connecticut, you get beat a lot. But they were scrapping. They hung for a while, but they just couldn't. Let's pull out a couple more. Ooh. Here's the main gallery. Really neat pictures here. This is Sean Clark, who I think is still in and around Norman somewhere. I think so. And here you go, Mark Harrell. Here's your guy that you thought was really good, Chucky Barnett. Maybe it wasn't Chucky Barnett. No, I think it wasn't. I think it was that guy from North Carolina State that you thought was so good. I know. Beller thought that Chucky Barnett was so good. Yeah, and he was good, but he wasn't an All-American. No. Sorry, Jeff. Here we go. Here's Kelvin Sampson's book, Basketball Story at OU. Pretty nice, $9.95 on the publication. I actually have a few copies of this, but you can never have enough of that stuff to put out when you're having a really good estate sale or garage sale. It's like, yeah, that'll go. You can always get a couple of bucks for those guys. Here's a couple of other things. Let's see what they are. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. I have no idea when this was made. But here is probably an original picture of Haskell Park, the baseball diamond. I'm trying to figure out where and the thing, kind of the strange thing is it doesn't appear to be, nor is it by the stadium where it used to be, where it is now. But that's where it is, because that's if you look down here in the corner, those are some really old cars. This is late 40s. This is before we had much of a stadium expansion, because if you look across the street, you can see the old dorms, which are pretty cool. This is really a great picture. Really a great picture. Well, well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now the piece de resistance. Here is some picture of the OU, some kind of an intramural activity with women's, where they had the ball and the clubs. Somebody help me out here. What's this? It's not lacrosse. It's sticky wicket. No, it's not sticky wicket. Field hockey. This is the field hockey picture from the OU women's field hockey team. It looks like it's slid down. Maybe I could open it up and maybe there's something written on the back. I know the girls had one thing in mind that year when they were playing field hockey. Let's go to Austin and kick their ass. That had to be it. Okay, getting down to the end of the box. Oh, wow. No. Two of these. How nice. How nice. Okay, now I'm down to the very last thing in the box. Remember that I got all this stuff from Angie, who used to own Sooner Inns and Legends down in Norman, a hotel. Great place. COVID killed it. They sold everything off and tore it down, and this is like the last box of stuff that she had, and she just gave it to me. Of course, and here it is, the last thing. Whoa, somebody coming. Yes, it's a bowling pin, and I have no idea who it is. I don't know what it is about this bowling pin, but it's got some kind of an autograph on it, if you can see it there. What is that? Yeah, and I'm thinking really that it must be some modern guy from probably the after 2000 at least, because you can't read it. And anymore, it's like Spencer Rattler's about to go do a $150 a ticket show to do autographs. You will not be able to read that it says Spencer Rattler. You won't be able to read it. It will not read Spencer Rattler. It'll be an S, a bit of an R, and then something scribbled off to the end. You know, my old buddy Arnold Palmer, not really my old buddy, said, you know, if you're going to sign something, take the time to sign it right where you can read it. He could sign a golf ball that read Arnold Palmer, and you could read it every time. All right, so I don't know what the highlight of all this was. I'm going to probably have to go with, heck, all of it. I like the Tommy Harris trophy. I really like the pictures of the baseball diamond, the pom-poms, all the basketball stuff. So that's about all I've got to tell you. If you know whose autograph that was, drop your name down there in the comments and let me know. Just drop your name down there in the comments anyway. You know, let me know somebody saw this and looked at it. And I got a lot of other really cool OU stuff that I'd love to share with you. And I'm just going to pull out something right here and share it with you. Here's a program from 1972. This was Dad's Day when we played in Missouri. And just think back to how long ago 1972 was, OU fans. Well, I'm glad you asked. Joe Washington was a freshman, so that's how old it was. And I got tons of stuff like that. So, all right, signing off for now. Boomer von Sumer.
You got a trophy?